What up, y'all? It's your boy Colas here, aka Mr. TJ, and welcome to TJ Foodies. So, my beautiful wife here, Mrs. TJ, aka the Reviewer, is recording me. But the reason why is because I'm actually going to be going to pick up this food. And I'm going to be picking up this food at Josie's. So you've seen me do, or us do, one video at Josie's already, where we reviewed it for the first time. And we're going to go back and we're going to try some different things. So I'm going to go and I'm going to pick it up. That's why I'm in like Eskimo mode right now with this fluffy looking coat on. But yeah, I'm going to like slide up to Josie's real quick and pick up this food. So today, I think she's going to be trying this catfish meal with a couple sides. I'm going to be trying the smothered chicken. So we'll get back to y'all and let y'all know what we think.
All right.
All right. What's going on, y'all? So I'm back and I got my food here. And what I got, just to re-review with you, is the smothered chicken. It's got some mushrooms on it. And I told her to go heavy on the mushrooms. So like there's like a brown gravy on it, so I'm about to really get into that. I got some macaroni and cheese, and then there was like a rice and beans special, and she said it's like a bunch of different type of beans, like great northern beans and kidney beans and stuff like that. And then I got a piece of cornbread. So I'm gonna try.
Let's look into it real quick.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try each individual thing, and then I'm going to let y'all know what I think about everything that I tried. So
all right,
let's go ahead and get the plastic of the plastic open. I like this flipper.
I know.
All right. Okay. They don't want us to be great today. Whatever.
Wow.
All right. So let's start with the rice and beans.
Okay.
All right. As you can see, it's looking pretty good here.
That's pretty thick.
Yeah, some a little gravy on top of it.
Okay.
Let's give it a try. Oh. That's pretty good. I wasn't expecting it to be good like that. Also mildly spicy.
Oh, got a little kick. Okay.
Like you can tell there's pepper on it for sure. It's salted nicely. The gravy, like the consistency is good.
Okay.
It tastes good. It's like very flavorful. The beans are seasoned really nicely and they're soft. So that's pretty good. I'm actually glad I got that. That was really good.
Cool.
Now let's try this macaroni and cheese here.
Oh, it was nice. Ooh, it was nice and thick too.
Yeah, gooey.
And cheesy.
Pretty decent. I probably add a little bit of pepper and maybe a slight bit of salt, but outside that's pretty good.
Okay.
That's my first impression. I'm gonna try another one just to make sure that I'm kind of getting that same vibe. The cheesiness is really good.
Okay.
Like, you know, generally I like a big, thick layer of cheese on top of it, but it doesn't have that, but that's okay. I'd say the only thing I really would change about it is maybe adding like a little bit of salt. Not very much. Not very much, otherwise it'd be salty. And maybe some pepper.
Okay.
Outside of that, it's pretty good.
Okay.
Let me try this piece of this cornbread. And y'all know, I'm not really a bread person, but I'm really curious as to what this is tasting like, so.
Oh,
it's already breaking apart.
Wow.
Look at that. That is breaking apart. It's looking like sand.
Wow.
Anyway.
What's wrong with you? If you don't want your cornbread, I'll eat your cornbread.
It's pretty good. You would. That's pretty good. I don't really eat cornbread too much, but this is pretty good.
Okay.
It's ever so sweet. Also has like the salty taste to it as well too, so I like that.
Okay.
And it has a good mixture. It's not too much of either one.
Okay.
Now, our main attraction, also known as the smothered chicken.
Oh, you can see the mushrooms on that.
Look at that.
That looks good.
Look at that.
All right.
It's delicious. And get into one of these little chicken wings here. Oh man.
I'm assuming it's pretty good.
That is very good.
Yeah.
Oh man. I don't even like licking my fingers wet. That bad boy slap. Oh my god. Let me just get some of these mushrooms.
Get some of them mushrooms.
Lord have mercy. There's a God somewhere.
What's wrong, honey?
I can't even look at the camera right now. I gotta look there for a sec.
Are you not here?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm like halfway to Mars right now.
Okay.
So while I'm in space, I'm just thinking like.
You just floating around?
Yeah, it's floating around a little bit.
Okay.
Mostly in my head, but just floating too.
Okay.
That was miraculous.
Yeah.
I mean, it's seasoned great. It's not spicy, but it has a slight kick. Mm-hmm. I like the taste of the actual chicken. The chicken is seasoned very nicely. The breading is nice. The gravy is nice. I can taste a little bit of onion, not so much though. Mm-hmm. And the mushrooms just go great in the sauce. Yo, this is on par with the catfish.
Dang.
This is on par with the catfish.
Dang.
This might be I'm gonna be honest with you, one of the best wings in Southwest Michigan.
Dang.
Yo.
Wow.
I'm very impressed.
Well then.
Yeah, so those are my thoughts.
All right.
So I am back and I'm here to show you what I have. I have the catfish, the mac and cheese, and I got mashed potatoes, and then I have some cornbread over here too.
Let's take a look at it.
Yeah. So the mac and cheese, the mashed potatoes and gravy, and then we got the catfish over here, and then the cornbread.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They gave you a little hot sauce. See, I asked her for some hot sauce, but I was thinking I was gonna need it with my chicken, but then I tasted it and I was like, nah.
I don't really rock with hot sauce.
It wasn't really supposed to be for you per se, because I know you don't really like it. I was thinking I would need it for mine.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try the mashed potatoes.
Okay, let's take a look there.
That's very
Dang,
thick.
light's just beaming me in the eye while I'm recording you.
All right. Oh, that's pretty good.
You like it?
Yeah, I do. Normally, sometimes... Yeah, that's pretty good. Normally, sometimes, like with my potatoes, like sometimes with the gravy, sometimes it can be like a little too much. Mm-hmm. But I actually like that. It actually tastes pretty good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty good.
Great.
All right.
Let's get into that mac.
Let's try this mac and cheese. It's nice and thick. How I like it. Oh, that's good. Mm-hmm. Ooh. It tastes a little paprika up in there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me get another bite. Yeah. That's pretty good. Mm-hmm. I would agree with you with a little pepper. Mm-hmm. A little bit more pepper and just a tad bit of salt.
It's like a pinch. It's like
that's it.
It's like you're watching a video and it's loading. It's at 99%.
Exactly.
Yeah, really 99.5%.
Exactly. Cause like truthfully, but you know how some people they can't have too much salt, too much pepper.
For sure.
But I think this is really good. Mm-hmm. But for me, I just want a little bit more. Just tab it.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's get into this catfish, y'all.
Dun dun dun. Sorry, I'm being a little dramatic today. Okay. You know what's really sad about all this? You didn't even eat that cornbread yet. That's how ready you was. You didn't even eat that cornbread.
I'm gonna get to it.
Are you?
Y'all, have you ever just wanted to cry? Because something was just so... It literally melted in my mouth. It's packed with flavor. It's got that golden brown. It's just... I don't know if food should taste this good. I almost feel like I did something wrong. Like I was bad. You know?
Wow. That's intense.
That... You see the little tear kind of... I'm okay.
Got some waterworks going in them eyes.
You know, just... I'm getting emotional. That right there, that's good. That's good. That nothing. You need nothing. You ever just seen something? It's just like you good just the way you is. You don't need nothing else.
Yeah.
Nothing else. That's you. That's catfish.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're okay.
I'm gonna get the fork on this because I seen that it was falling apart when you was doing it. Mm-hmm. Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay.
I'll allow them to look at that.
Oh, it just melts in your mouth. Look at it, it's just falling. It's just falling. It's like Alicia Keys, I keep from falling.
Oh Lord.
You know, falling, just falling. Oh, that's good. Hold on, let me get a little. I like my sweets, y'all. You know I like my sweets. That's some good cornbread. And you know I'm a bread person, so yes, I'm very satisfied.
I can see.
Getting emotional over here. I'm gonna continue this before I start crying on the camera and then y'all looking like I'm crazy. But yeah, we'll be back in a little bit then.
All right. What up? We're back, y'all.
Hello.
So we want to come back to y'all to give you our review on what we thought about the food that we just had at Josie's.
Yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and start if that's okay with you.
Yes, that's fine.
And I'll talk about what I had. So you all got to see kind of my initial thoughts, but I'll start with the first thing I actually want to start with is the red beans and rice. So, the rice. It's not red beans and rice. It's more like a bean mix.
Like a rice and bean.
Bean mix. So this was a specialty meal. Like, so I don't know if her name is Josie, but we're gonna say Josie. Like, because that's the owner who I talked to. Right. So Josie, I'm gonna say that as a proxy, told me that the red bean or the beans and rice meal is something that she sometimes has. Okay. It's not something that she regularly has.
So it's not really probably on the menu like that.
No, because there was another side that I actually wanted, but she actually offered me that instead. Okay. So I said, okay, I'll go ahead and I'll take that because I think I want to say it was like the greens or something like that is what I asked for, and she didn't have it that day. Oh, okay. And so then she said, I have like this beans and rice, and you can try that. And I was like, okay. I didn't really want anything else like side-wise on that menu, so I don't know, that kind of appealed to me the most. Yeah. It's just a specialty, so that means you must be like doing it big today if that's the case, if you're advertising it like that. Right. So anyway, I tried it. I thought it was really good. It actually was a very unique dish because I typically when I think of beans, and that's why I said red beans and rice, I think of like literally red kidney beans and rice, but this was like, the beans were like mixed. It was like pinto, Great Northern, and some other stuff. And I think that's what she told me. Okay. And so it was a little bit different. I'm like, I'm not sure what I'm going to expect from that because I typically don't just eat regular pinto and Great Northern beans together like that with some rice. It's just not really something I do. I thought I liked the consistency. I liked the kind of like sauciness that it had with it. It was flavorful. The rice was good. I really can't think of anything I disliked about it, so I'm just gonna give it S because I can't think of anything I disliked. It was really good. Yeah. Cornbread. I don't even like cornbread, and their cornbread to me is phenomenal. There's nothing I would change about it. I think that for if you are a cornbread lover, this cornbread is for you totally. And this is coming from a non-cornbread lover, so I'm gonna give that an S because of that. Gotcha. Macaroni and cheese. So. Typically, I'll be honest with you, with macaroni and cheese with me, I would say I'm semi-picky, actually. I'm semi-picky because, like, I know where the bar is at between my mom's, my grandma's, KG's, macaroni and cheese. Yeah. And so, I think, like, because of that, it's hard for me to look at other macaroni when it doesn't measure up to those standards. I agree. So every macaroni I have, I measure up to those standards. Now, the only times like I may like let it slide a little bit is fast food because I don't expect very much from it. So I get pleasantly surprised when I have Popeyes or I have Chick-fil-A because they like basically slap. Yeah. I'm like, dang, when I had them, I was like, my eyes was bucking a little bit. But you just don't expect like restaurant macaroni and cheese to be that good, basically. Right. So this macaroni and cheese was good. It did need a slight bit of salt. It did need a slight bit of pepper. And generally with my mac and cheese, I do like a little bit of a crust on top of it.
Yeah, like the burnt pieces.
Like burnt pieces and stuff like that. And it didn't really have that. But overall, for what it's worth, it was good. It was flavored the way that I like. So for that, I'm gonna say that it was low A tier. Okay. I was somewhere between low A and high B tier. I'm just gonna say low A because like all their issues were ever so slight. It wasn't like a major issue like that really needed work. Although everything else was good, which would have made it B for me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I'm gonna say low A tier for that. Oh. So the smothered chicken, y'all, like, man, I don't even eat smothered chicken like that. And that shit makes me want to actually just make it like myself. That's how good it was.
Yeah.
It was so freaking good, y'all. Like, it was flavored nicely. The gravy was good. She added extra mushrooms just like I like. You know, it had like little onions or whatever in it too. That was pretty good. It was salted nicely. Like I said, it just, it was the chicken was very juicy, and it was the chicken itself was good. It wasn't just like the sauce that was on top of it that made it taste good.
Yeah, the chicken
itself was seasoned very well.
Good.
Yes. S tier for that. That was amazing. Like, honestly, I really think Josie's has the best smothered chicken, maybe even best chicken wings restaurant wise in Southwest Michigan. I really feel that way. And this is no slight at Cookies, because the Cookies food was good, but I'm gonna be honest with you, Josie's smothered chicken was better. It was noticeably better. And again, no slight at Cookies, because I had Cookies smothered chicken too. It was good. It was not as good as Josie's. I'm just being honest. I'm just being totally honest. Y'all are both good, but Josie's smothered chicken was better. S tier.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So for me, I had the mac and cheese, mashed potatoes and gravy, and then the cornbread, and then the catfish. So mashed potatoes and gravy. I think I had kind of said this before. I can't remember if I did or not. But mashed potatoes and gravy was pretty good as well. It reminded me of like a better version of KFC. Honestly.
I actually like their mashed potatoes and gravy.
Yeah, I do too. So that's why I was like, it was actually better than like a better version of a KFC. I can't find anything that was wrong with mashed potatoes and gravy. I thought it was very good actually, so I would definitely give it a 10.
Okay.
Macaroni and cheese. I do agree with you. I feel like I am kind of picky too with mac and cheese. I feel like, you know, when you have it a certain way, you have like your mama's mac and cheese. Yeah. You have like I like the burnt pieces and, you know, the cheesiness and all of that stuff, the flavoring and all of that and seasonings. Yeah. So I am kind of picky with mac and cheese as well. But their mac and cheese at Josie's was good. I feel like it needed just a little bit of pepper and like a pinch of salt. But rather than that, I thought it was really good. So I'm going to give that a 9.5, honestly. Okay. Because I feel like one thing they was really missing was that, and I mean, based off of the macaroni and cheese I've had at other places, I feel like if that's all that you kind of are needing, then, you know.
Yeah. Some people are kind of setting the bar a little bit low with the mac and cheese, so. Yeah.
So with that catfish, y'all, that catfish was amazing.
It was hidden.
Like, I almost cried. Like, I literally felt like I did something wrong. Like, I feel like food should just not taste that good. Like, I'm just like, wow, this is amazing. And I remember when we went there the first time, she mentioned, like about the catfish. And I'm like, yo, I gotta get this for myself. And Josie, you weren't lying. You weren't lying about the catfish.
She wasn't.
I literally was like, wow. Like, wow. Yeah. Like, this is amazing. Like, it needed nothing. Yeah. Like, you just was beautiful and fine as you were. Absolutely. Beautiful and golden brown.
Absolutely.
As you are. Stay that way.
Absolutely.
Don't change.
Like a fine sister, huh?
I probably walked into that.
Yeah, you did.
Walked right into it. Golden brown.
Yeah. Yeah.
I walked right into that. And he's just smiling. So, but yes, I definitely would give that a 10. That was amazing. Cornbread. You know how I feel about cornbread. I love me some cornbread. It was delicious. It melted in your mouth. It just, everything about it, definitely a 10.
For sure.
I was not disappointed at all.
For sure.
But yeah, I think, the meal was pretty good though. Yeah. Honestly. So yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. I was very satisfied. Yeah, I can give the overall though.
Because I think you were the only one that really went there.
Well, actually, you know, you can give your overall first because I know, like, you know.
I give my overall, but you could do the customer service because you just do the customer. But for my overall, I would say If I'm thinking about everything, I would probably give it a 5.
Yeah.
Because like it was very good. You know,
It was stellar.
Yes, very, very good. Like, we'll definitely be back to try some other things that you guys have as well.
Mm-hmm.
This was like our second time coming there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, like that was amazing. So we will definitely be back to try some different things. But yeah, I'll definitely give y'all a 5. Like, we'll definitely be back. So you will see our faces again. So
most definitely. So check this out. So when I went in there, like I ordered, and I did tell her like, hey, I tried calling, I couldn't like get anybody, and she was like, oh, I'm so sorry, yada 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 yada. She was apologetic, and like she didn't even have to apologize, but I mean like, the simple fact that like she was very personable, like and willing to kind of like address certain stuff was really cool. I just out the gate, I already noticed that. I noticed stuff like that, like if there's like little mistakes made when somebody is like, yeah, I made that mistake, my bad, yada yada yada. I noticed stuff like that personally because it means something to me.
It does.
So like it's especially meaningful when a restaurant or a person does that. So again, that's an extremely little thing, but like she was like, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I didn't even know. So like I really appreciated that, first of all.
Right.
Every time I walk up in there, she's personable. And I don't know if her name is Josie, so that's why I'm calling her Josie right now because I really don't know.
Yeah.
Josie was extremely personable. She's extremely friendly. Every time I sit down, she starts a conversation with me. Like she'll ask you certain questions. Like even if like it's something that just doesn't relate to you. Like she'll just like be personable with you and stuff like that. Like I think she asked about like she said, oh, you were the same people who came in here after church or whatever. Like, so, like, what are you guys doing for the holidays? Yada, yada, yada. Like, or what did you all do? Like, she was really personable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really like that, like, kind of feel that you get when you go in there.
Right.
There's a very at-home feel when you walk up in there, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like, even like at some point she said, well, this should take about this amount of time. If you I don't know if you have an errand to run or whatever, but like if you run your errand and then come back, it should be done. I actually did at the time. I had to go get some gas and put it in my car, and I came back and it was done. It's exactly as she said. When I was sitting there, she asked me like, did I want extra mushrooms or whatever? Because she said, I don't know, do you like mushrooms? I was like, oh, I love mushrooms. I said, load it up, Josie. But outside of that though, like I will say that like I really just appreciate the type of service that I get when I go in there. So I'm gonna give her a straight up 5 because of everything, like the personability, the fact that she was helping me with a lot of the choices, just those types of things I really appreciate, from a restaurant, and I think that a lot of other people would probably appreciate as well too, especially from a black-owned business that's really like doing it up.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, so overall, after everything, including customer service, I mean, Josie, y'all getting a 5. Y'all getting a 5. I mean, like, y'all be doing it big, seriously.
Yeah.
I really appreciate y'all's food, y'all's service, and the way that, I feel when I go in there.
Yeah.
So,
makes you feel good.
Yeah,
and it makes you want to come back.
Yeah, and if you're, seriously though, y'all, if y'all are in West Michigan, y'all gotta go to Josie's. Y'all absolutely have to go to Josie's. I'm for real, y'all. Like, they got some dog ass food. I'm just being so serious.
You're not gonna be disappointed.
You will not be disappointed.
You gonna be good.
Like,
too. You gonna be like, man.
The woman who I think is Josie is a sweetheart. The food is very good. It's an at home feel. Like the energy is good. The vibe is good. The area that it's at is straight too.
It's really nice inside.
Yeah, it's really nice inside and stuff like that. It's just really like it's just a nice spot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So going back though, like y'all really should support her seriously because she does a good job with her food and she, and she's good people.
You can tell that she takes her time and she puts that love into it that's needed. So definitely.
Yeah, most definitely. But so that's our take, y'all.
Yeah. So all right, well, I think that's pretty much it. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you again.
See, instead of doing that, I did this. I did that. I changed it up.
Wow. So thank you all for watching TJ Foodies. And make sure I think I already said like, comment, and subscribe.
You sure did.
Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of these wonderful videos.
Tell everybody, your friends, your family, your baby mama. Everybody.
All right, so we're going to get out of here. Bye.
Bye. Peace.